tattoo about this big, and I got it over in West over in Montrose. It was a little, it said fun, F-U-N, and it had a little scroll around it. And 2 weeks later, I went back and got a rose right here. And then I waited for the shop opened. That's how long.
Like 6 years ago?
No, I take it back. Actually, it was about 12 years ago. I went to a place in Clear Lake and got a rose on my back. A rose on my back. And in fact, we redid it. I had him. Excuse me. And then right after the shop opened, I came in and was Dominic's brother, cousin was working here at the time.
Dominic was telling me you were one of the original customers.
So I've been here since the beginning. And I made the mistake of going someplace else once, and I had to have it redone.
Oh, wow.
It's the tattoo that's under this tattoo, because it was such a bad job that I had Dominic fix it. And so that's what I got for going to something.
So, yes, Mr. Shaw, what's that bringing you back?
Yes.
Quality of work?
It's the quality of work. I said Lou is like he knows more about me than my hairdresser.
Oh, really?
It's therapeutic for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Also, because, yeah, we get along real well. But to me, art, ink, is very therapeutic. When I have a milestone in my life, that's why I'm here. There's something going on that brings me back. It's almost addictive.
Oh, yeah.
It's when you feel bad, when I feel bad, I want to eat. Okay, that's what makes me feel better. It hurts when you get it, but the product, the finished product is so well worth, the pain that you went through to get it. Like the last, this is 3 different sittings, and it's probably a total of about, there was 5 hours in the last sitting.
Oh, wow.
5 hours on your shin is difficult to do.
Yeah.
And then the butterfly was 3.5, and the cicada was 3 hours.
3 hours.
So that's to go through that with the finished product, I get to look at that longer.
Yeah, a lot of people always forget, artists on a canvas, on a stage, like human canvas is one of the hardest things to do.
And I work at the Sheriff's Department. I work at the Fort Bend County Sheriff's Department on the bonding part there. And so I work graveyards, I work nights, and everybody that comes in, I get so many compliments. I've never had a negative compliment. Everybody wants to know who did my work. I have work that's years old that still looks so good. I was at the hospital this morning having my surgery, as a matter of fact, and there were people coming in, employees of the hospital coming in to look at my work.
Oh, wow.
So I like the fact that people like it in terms of it talks to me. The conversation piece is something that makes me feel good when I look at it. I had a motorcycle wreck.
Oh, did you?
7 years ago. And well, you can see my knee, right? It opened. I'm going to eventually tattoo it. I just don't know what to do yet on that. But my arm, it took all the skin off my arm.
Oh, wow.
And in turn, because I have freckles, it left a white patch right here. So when I look at myself, when I see that, it reminds me of that bad tattoo, that bad motorcycle wreck. So what I did was I said, let's cover that up in something that's nice to look at. And that's why I went with those hibiscus. And now it's beautiful when I look at it. I don't think about it direct anymore. It puts me at ease. It's that, I think it's the endorphins. It kicks up the endorphins. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do those things. This is my high. This is my high, this guy. Yeah. It really is.
So how long have you been tattooing, Luke?
I've been tattooing, I've been here about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. Before that, I've been on and off for like couple years, 2-3 years. The house.
So what's your drive to keep doing what you do?
Oh, the artwork itself, man. You know, I've always been a pretty good artist since I was in high school and stuff. So I guess I wanted to take it further, and somebody put the idea into my head that maybe I should start tattooing, and I did, and here I am.
And he's the only one I'll let touch you. Yeah, absolutely.
Like my barber.
It's like, you know, the old proverbial, the hairdresser. You know, you go to the same person because they know you and you know how, you know their work. So I don't want to take a chance and go to somebody else. I've already been there and done that.
So with this canvas, I mean, what's your favorite piece on it?
Favorite piece? Probably the butterfly right here.
And then this is the one you just started working on?
This one, how long ago we did that?
6 months ago, 8 months ago, yeah.
She wanted this butterfly, and just the color looks...
It almost kind of looks like you're going to touch it. It's going to fall off.
Yeah, that one and the kid over here.
Everybody asking, are those real? Everybody, I have constantly, they go, are those real? And I go, no, I'm actually walking around with fake ones, okay? So,
She's got this other one over here on her arm that's just electric.
Oh, the yellow one? And then the dog. Did you see my dog with the tattoos?
Oh, wow.
I had somebody make reference to me. Somebody who didn't like me called me a fucking painted dog was what they called me. And I was laying in bed, that night, and I thought, you know, so I took that and went, you know, so I picked it up, the dog, I love the bull terrier, and I said, let's put some tattoos on it. And it came out and then I liked it enough that I went and got a Winnie dog that's got a tattoo also that says we want it. So I like to take something negative and turn it into something positive, and then look at it and, you know, it makes me feel good. This is what, when I lay down, when I sit down on my couch at night and I look at myself,
like I want to get my nose done really bad, but I'm scared.
and you know when you get my age,
I mean, for your work, I mean, for your age.
you know, I'm 55 years old, okay? So for my age, to be able to look at myself and not see old, okay? That's what I want. To me, this is beauty. Because I'm not a true beauty. You know, I'm not a model beauty. But this makes me that way. This is what touches me.
Touches everyone, I mean.
Yeah. And it is, and it's the best way to communicate with people because somebody you don't even know is going to come and say, what beautiful work you have. And you start a conversation. Alright? And being as I like people, that it's the best way to talk to people.
So that's our interview with one of the original customers. They're supposed to be getting tattooed by Lou, so-called hairdresser, really tattoo artist. But yeah, I mean, he's awesome for it. So definitely, I mean, that's why we love these guys. That's why we're going to be promoting for the next couple of months. So definitely keep up with us on our blog.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking with me.
Oh man, I could talk about him all the time. This guy, I mean, I said if I was 30 years younger and single, I'd be after him. But he's married.
Oh, okay. Outstanding. Once again,
thank you very much. They know me as Mama Terry here.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they're telling me.
That's what they call me. And it doesn't offend me at all to be called Mama Terry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'll be back as long as I can come back. Eventually, it's all going to be done. We're talking about a complete. You know, there's just pieces I want to fill in, and then we're going to take a texture background and do the whole thing.
Yeah, I always